Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be going over the trades I took for the week. I'm going to also try and keep it short as opposed to last video, which I think was kind of too long. So this was the first trade I took before CPI news dropped, which was the only trade I could have seen at the time. So after Monday's big confirmation movement, bullish movement right here, is when I entered, which is this day, and as you can see, price did drop a lot simply because I believe it was CPI news, because once CPI news dropped, the pair just started crashing, and I didn't close it till Friday, but I didn't hold the trade as long as I could have, and I only got out the trade with almost a 1% gain. It wasn't nothing substantial, but if I would have held it a lot more, I would have gotten at least over 1.5%. So I held the trade until Friday, early Friday. Like I said in last videos, I don't like holding trades, but in some scenarios where, for example, the price is overcorrecting to one side when there's a trend going on due to high impact news and I'm down, I usually hold the trade till Friday to let whatever I'm trading have the chance to go back to the overall trend. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it also doesn't. But in my experience, it often tends to work more than it doesn't. So the next trade I took was a silver trade. So as you can see, again, we had a bullish hammer followed by a big bullish engulf, which was the confirmation I used to enter this trade. And as you can see, price definitely hit my TP. If anything, it tripled where my TP was, which is kind of frustrating. But then again, like I always say, hindsight's 2020. It's always easier to say, "Oh, I could have made more money after you seen what happened." Also, for this trade, I wasn't as aggressive, mainly because the reason why this opportunity presented itself was because of CPI. So I didn't want to be too aggressive because I wasn't as confident in the trade, and I was actually gonna take a gold trade as well because an opportunity presented itself for an entry, but I wasn't as confident the trade would go in, so I was less aggressive with my lot size and placing. So next one is going to be Aussie dollar. I entered on this day, which is Wednesday. It was pretty much the confirmation of entry, plus also for the other trades as well, my strategy showed me an entry. I did some analysis before I entered, so I did just enter blindly. And as you can see, price didn't really do much. It pretty much just stayed flat for the week, just bouncing back and forth. So this trade did close in a profit, but it wasn't really anything substantial. Also, for the GJ trade, I took 2 trades because I had 2 entries. And for the first one, I entered my regular 1% risk, but for the second one, I was less aggressive with this, so I think I entered like 0.7% or 0.5%. So next trade is going to be US 30. Again, I entered this one just like last week. Reason being was because I had this bullish engulf on Wednesday, which again came from the CPI news. So that gave me an entry for this trade. And as you can see, price didn't really do much. It did move up, but I didn't hold it long enough for me to see most of this move. But the trade did end in a profit. So next trade is going to be NAS 100. Again, just like the other trades, Wednesday gave us that big confirmation, bullish confirmation that we were looking for, but unfortunately this trade just never planned out. Next day was pretty bearish, and then following day was just a doji, so nothing really good came out of this trade, and it ended up being all lost. Same thing with XPX 500, same entry as NAS. We had the bullish confirmation that happened on Wednesday, but again, trade never really panned out. Price was just flat pretty much for the rest of the week. And this was actually the trade that actually made me not make any money this week. So German 30, we had a bullish hammer followed by a bullish confirmation day, or a bullish engulf, which I took as an entry, but as you can see, price pretty much just dropped after that. I hit my stop loss, and this is actually the reason why I ended up being in a loss this week. I think I was in a loss like 0.5%, something like 0.3%. But if this loss never happened, I would have been up to at least 4% at this point, and not still at 3%. but again, I can't complain too much. Certain, you win some, you lose some. I thought the entry was good, but I did have some reservations about it because I did think that this indice was a little bit overbought. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you're new here, subscribe, join the journey, leave a like if you like what you see, leave any comments down below, any questions, concerns, any thoughts, and I will see you guys next time.